Our friend Shazam needs help, so let us do that. Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. So, as you can see, our next mission will be for our friend Shazam. Sadly, Shazam seems to be in a timeout in the corner. We can't get a good look at him. Oh, well, it happens. So, let's talk to him.
Hello, I'm Captain Marvel. We must save Faust's victims and prevent Black Adam from making a terrible mistake. He believes Felix Faust can raise his wife, Isis, from the dead, but evil acts have evil results. We must stop this ritual.
Wonder Woman here. My greetings. The foul necromancer Felix Faust is targeting innocents to steal their souls and power a ritual to bring Black Adam's wife Isis back from the grave. No good can come of this. We must save these people and stop Faust.
So, as you can see, they did change the Shazam name. They changed the look of the character. But he still has his same line of dialogue where he introduced himself as Captain Marvel. I guess it will take a while before the dialogues also get changed. It happens. So let us go. I have to pay attention where I'm going. That's what happens when I talk and do some producing at the same time and play at the same time. So we're going to be fighting a whole lot of undead today. Hopefully that should bring us to level 28 if all goes well. I didn't notice how far I was close to. Oh yeah, we'll be to we'll be to level 28 today, and we may also go up to level 29 if we're lucky.
We were transporting a large shipment of industrial diamonds to one of our research facilities when Mr. Freeze's goons ambushed our armored car convoy. The SCU managed to fend them off, but had to retreat when some new villains arrived. Wayne Tech will reward you handsomely if you secure our diamonds.
In the video fighting the evil Yellow Lanterns, I talked about the Ring War PvP in Metropolis. I also mentioned the Diamond Heist in Gotham. Basically, you just saw the NPC that you need to talk to for the Diamond Heist. And the Diamond Heist happens over here. Did it start just yet? I guess not. So eventually there will be... I think I'm in the wrong place. There we go. So there will be a couple of trucks here for the evil villains. There will be a couple of trucks here for the hero... Oh, here's the truck for the heroes. So there will be basically trucks not unlike this one that will appear. You have to attack those trucks. Some cash will come out of those trucks. And then the heroes have to bring the cash over there. The villains have to bring the cash over there. Well, I guess that's their getaway car. Never really noticed. And whoever gets, I think it's 25 bags of cash first, wins the diamond heist. But then you have to complete the diamond heist. But afterwards, you also have to defeat 5. If you're a hero player, you have to defeat 5 villain players. And if you are villain players, you have to defeat 5 hero players. So basically, you have to complete the diamond heist, and you have to complete 5 players. Depending if you're a hero or villain, it will depend. It will decide who you have to defeat. Probably should make a video about the diamond heist and the ring war at some point. I guess I'll have to give it some thoughts. So there's a little investigation here. So let's pick it up first.
Dissertation notes. Hoppy, the baboon-headed god of the north, seeks out the dead where they dwell in the afterlife.
The Soul Globe's power must be delivered
evil
to
zombies.
Kondak. You will never defeat me!
So I'm trying to get the side quest over there, but the zombies just don't want to let me.
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
That's where you can see how evil those zombies here are. Not even letting poor Superman pick up his side quest. They're so mean. So that's why, guys, you want to have at least one shield in your loadout. It would allow you to pick up the quest without being
Please help
bothered.
me. I was supposed to deliver this really important exobyte research to Star Labs, but the zombies attacked, and I left it in my car. Can you get it back for me?
The wells fill with souls.
So as you see, there's another player with us.
Pay for this.
Doesn't matter if you compete for the objectives or not. The objectives spawn quickly enough.
I
Doesn't
could
really
feel my
matter.
soul slipping away.
Usually also you share the objectives. Not always, but most of the time.
Whoa. Run! Run!
Faust commands that we must fill the soul wells with souls.
Oh, I can't reach it somehow.
It felt like my soul was being ripped from my body.
So I think the side quest is that little car over here. Let's clear out the zombies first. And we'll click on the car after. That was easy enough. So it was a quick source mark and a couple of colas.
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
You shall pay for this.
The Soul Globe's power must be delivered to Kondak.
I should probably make a video about the Kondak mission. Actually, there's a whole bunch of missions I should probably make videos about. I'll have to add that to my to-do list at some point. So we still need to release 6 soul wells. So let's try to ignore some of the NPCs and focus on that. One of the convenient thing, if you're a flying character, if some evil enemies on the ground try to bother you, you just fly upward and
The Soul Globe's
get away from
power
them.
must be delivered to Kondak.
Not sure where that came from. Oh well. Oh, there he is.
Interloper.
Sometimes when enemies fall down or become like unreachable, they will respawn or they will get teleported by the game. It happens. So just 3 more. Did I mention I really enjoy sometimes just flying around in this universe online?
Rise
It's,
and protect
it's
the
pretty,
soul well for Faust.
Pretty relaxing, I find. I should probably make an ASMR DC Universe Online video, just flying around. I guess I'll have to give it some thoughts. Not sure if
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
something that might have been fun as a April's Fool video or something like that. Maybe next year, we'll see.
Get away.
So almost done. Stay on target. Not sure why I'm not affecting that big guy there.
You shall pay for this.
I could feel my soul slipping.
So let's go to our journal to complete our mission.
Faust is obsessed with gaining the flame of life. There's no way he'd resurrect Isis out of the good of his heart. He doesn't have one. He's up to something.
So before we forget, we got a brand new weapon, so let's try and equip it.
Faust is channeling the power of his stolen souls through a portal to Kondak in the middle of campus at the archaeology building. Find the portal so we can stop this ritual before it's too late.
So we got a reward box. Usually the reward boxes early on like this, early on in the game are weapons. Not always, but most of the time. So as you saw, it was a nice upgrade for our Superman friend. Let's get rid of some of the junk we don't need. Oh yeah, I should probably play the vault. I'll do that probably at the end of the video. So now we have to find the archaeological building, but sadly,
The magic in Faust's barrier will let only his soulless through. We must disguise you. I will warn you, it will not be pleasant.
oh
The
no.
university warehouse is stocked with Kandaki relics that may help.
So we have to go in here, so let's do that. This was one of the early missions, I think, where I saw some, I don't know, we saw Giganta also. Sometimes we'll see some very big enemies, and I have to admit, I really enjoy that. It gives a little sense of fantasy that we don't usually get. Not just, I mean, in real life, but also in a lot of games. A lot of games, most enemies will be humanoid looking and humanoid size. So I find it enjoyable, or I find it cool when it's bigger.
Can you hear me? I'm stuck up here. It's the zombie apocalypse down there. They've already taken out a couple of supers. No way I'm opening these doors until those things are gone.
I guess that's very topical right now.
Help me out. Joker's clowns held me up 2 weeks ago, made me stash some of those crazy boxes again. They're full of that gas stuff he makes. I'm afraid those zombies...
So there's a few a few gifts like that we can break through barrels. And we can see the big mummy over there. We'll reach it in a bit. Some games really do a good job with huge enemies. Dragon's Dogma is probably the one I think that does a better job. Although I've heard of Shadow of the Colossus, I haven't played that one just yet, so I'll have to give it a try. I actually purchased it. It was on sale. No, we got it for free on PlayStation Plus not too long ago. I should probably give it a try.
Dude, there are billions of those things down there. They ain't too much for you, are they?
I don't think you have to clear out all the zombies, but I kind of like to be thorough. I've seen various types of players through the years. One type of players are the players who try to clear out every single enemies.
Falcon-headed god of the West, Kaba Senoweth, ensures the safety of the dead on their journey back from beyond.
So one type of players is players who try to clear out every single enemies, and I've seen other players who are just objective focused, where they just focus on doing the objective and will defeat only as many enemies as they need to be able to complete the mission. I kind of can adapt easily enough. So when I'm with players who like to clear out everything, I don't mind. And when I'm with players who are just objective focused, I change my playstyle and I play accordingly. Sadly, when you play with people who are objective focused, sometimes they'll have a tendency to leave you behind. So you have to make sure that you can keep up with them. Not a big issue usually.
Door stays closed until you clear out those things. There are a ton up here already.
Okay, so we have to clear them out. Okay. So the challenge sometimes is to keep up with someone who's working very hard to try to leave you behind.
First, I'm gonna beat you, then I'm gonna eat you.
But you get used to it after a while. So that should be it for those downstairs. Oh, there's a gift over there. The gift do respawn. So until you actually get all the objectives you needed, you can still destroy those gifts as they respawn. So let's go to the next floor. If you guys have been playing DC Universe Online for some time, you may have noticed this map has been reused at least once or twice. Some people don't like it when maps get reused. If I get new content and new missions, I don't really care. It's nice to get new maps, but
you picked the wrong zombie to mess with.
But I can understand why they need to
First,
reuse
I'm gonna
assets.
eat you. Then I'm gonna eat you dry.
You shall pay for this.
Sadly, as you saw, sometimes the visual effects for heat vision doesn't work so well. I usually use heat vision, but sometimes because of the cooldown, you have to use a freeze breath instead. So it's a bit better to alternate between the two, I suppose. Although freeze breath, I'm pretty sure I showed it before, but why not show it again? Freeze breath usually doesn't affect objects.
Right, it's dinner time.
Try to show you an example soon. Let's try the gift. There's no gift. Oh yeah, there is a gift.
Soul for Faust.
No gift. Evil zombie made us destroy the gift. We'll try with that turn. So if I recall correctly, if you use freeze breath, nothing happens. But if we use heat vision, it destroys it well enough. Although freeze breath will freeze enemies sometimes, so that's one of the useful thing that freeze breath has that heat vision doesn't have. So let's go upstairs.
You shall pay for this.
One more artifact after that. There we go.
Faust minions swarm inside. You must collect their ichor. Combine with the effects from those Kandaki artifacts. This should temporarily loosen your soul just long enough to do what must be done.
There's a little hidden room over here. It's a bit tricky at first when you don't know about it, but once you figure it out, it's easy enough. Some sort of hidden boss.
My master. Faust's gonna suck your soul.
Not sure if it has even anything to do with the main quest, but...
Oh, no.
Oh, thank you, dear. More, please.
I like that. Faust's gonna suck your soul.
You won this hand, chump. I fold.
So let's pick up that investigation and let's get out of here.
Dissertation notes. The god of the sky, Horus, has the authority to return a soul from beyond death.
So let's go see our friend up here.
All right, it's dinner time.
Oh, we don't need to talk to him.
Separating you from your soul is the only way to take out the deathless obelisks Faust is using to protect his portal. And hey, look on the bright side. If you don't have one, Faust can't steal it, right?
So time to go. So now we'll go see our friend Etrigan, if I recall correctly. He's the one who's going to change us into an evil demon, or an undead creature, actually. A
You
zombie.
will need to leave your soul with the demon Etrigan. He waits for you near Faust's deathless obelisks. He wants Faust to gain power no more than we do. A test with my lasso has proved he will keep your soul safe.
So if you guys played the Justice League Dark DLC, obviously you recognize the area over here. We have a little side quest here that we can pick up first, so let's get rid of that.
Dude, I don't want to eat people. How about hot dogs? I'd get them myself, but every time...
And let's talk to our friend Etrigan.
Hail, mortal, born of man! I am the demon Etrigan. You must destroy those cursed towers with your mighty undead powers. Now give me your soul to keep safe. It will return when Faust's laid waste.
Sadly, it didn't work.
Hail,
Oh, there we go.
mortal, born of man! I am the demon Etrigan.
Sometimes you resist the transformation for some reason, so you just try again. And if somehow you turn back into, you turn back from your demon form, from your undead form too quick, you just go back and see Etrigan again, and he's going to transform you again. So the side quests, you may have heard, there was this guy who wanted to eat hot dogs instead of people, so we'll get hot dogs. Let's pick up that investigation.
Dissertation notes. The consent of Anubis is required for any travel from beyond the afterlife.
So sadly, this is one of those missions where you don't really play your character, you play an evil undead. Some people sometimes enjoy the change, the fact that they're playing something different. Other people don't like it very much. Basically, a lot of players work hard to customize the character, whether customize the power, the skill points, the look. So sometimes they're not happy when they have to play something other than their character. Probably one of the reasons why Legends is not that popular. Sometimes it can get a bit easier if you have someone else with you. Although if he pulls a whole bunch of enemies, then not so much.
You will never defeat me.
Here I can blame our friends. I'm the one who jumped into the fray. As you can see, there's a lot of them here. They're not... the biggest issue is that they prevent you from clicking on objectives.
You will never defeat me.
You should have more than enough healing abilities to be able to survive through most of the fights. But if you pull enough of them towards your character, yeah, they could probably defeat you eventually.
You will never defeat me.
So we need to destroy 5 obelisks. So let us do that. Usually if you go up the steps, it's a bit easier. There's not as many undeads over here.
You will
Or
never
many
defeat
magent.
me.
As many magent. So if you want to be, let's say, not too overwhelmed, you can just stay on the steps and you go from one end to the steps to the other. There's no hot dog stand here, so let's go the other way. I'm waiting before completing the mission in the journal. I want to complete the side quest first, because the side quest will open up, will ask us to do something else also. We're trying not to avoid to attract them, but too late, too late.
You shall pay for this.
Could have sworn the backhand would send them flying away. I guess not. Sadly, things changed a lot in this universe online. After 8.5 years that I've been playing, the game has been around for 9 years, a little over 9 years now. So we can try to either be patient and just stay up here until some more hot dog carts spawn. Or we could go down there and fight 1,000 zombies. And try to get... But even up here, we're still going to have to fight at least a few of them.
You shall pay for this.
So just one more. Someone reacted to our content. I guess we'll get... Oh, there it is. So if you're a bit patient, you can just stay up here. Because once we complete the mission...
Wow, don't you look totally decomposed. You'll blend right in. For Faust to raise Isis, he'll be surrounded by soulless powering the flame of life.
So we could enter right now, but as you see, we have also the other quest to rescue trapped students. So let us do
You
that.
came just in time. They're stealing our souls.
You shall pay for this.
Again, for the trapped students, there's a few on each side of the steps. There's also some down there, but if you don't want to end up fighting hordes of enemies, stay up here. Be patient. Relax.
That was close. They were gonna
Take it
our
easy.
souls.
Of course, if you want to complete the mission as quickly as possible,
Thanks.
then yeah, jump down there and try to fight hordes and hordes of enemies. You decide. Doesn't mean you don't fight anyone up here, but it's a bit more manageable.
You will never defeat me.
Sorry about that.
You shall pay for this.
Oh, we have a friend who came to join us. We could be a bit daring and try to get this one. Let's do that.
Thanks. I don't
See, that's
know
why I
what
didn't
the
want to do
zombies
it.
were going to do. That was close. They were going to take our souls.
Oh no, that was close. They don't need their souls.
You
Sure, they
came
don't
just
even
in
use it.
time. They're stealing our souls.
Almost there.
Thanks. I don't know what the zombies were going to do. You came just in time. They're stealing our souls.
So just one more, and we'll be able to enter. Well, we're already able to enter, but let's complete the mission first. I guess I could go enter, complete the mission, and then rescue the last trapped student. But let's do it now before we forget. Let's save. Let's rescue this one.
That was close.
Sometimes you can use a cube, the objective as cover, so that enemies won't be able to target you. So, time to go inside, so let us do it. There's also a duo version of this mission. Once you reach level 30 and you gain access to the on-duty menu.
The bones of Isis lie in a tomb deep below. Black Adam and Faust have begun the ritual to give her life. We must move quickly.
So there is also a duo version of this mission, but it's a bit challenging with your partner. The enemies are fairly tough for the level. So if you draw too many enemies when you're just at the level of the mission, it could be a bit challenging. And sometimes your partner will pull a lot of enemies when you're not ready. Almost there. So let us fight the evil soulless lord. As you saw, he has a two-handed weapon, but we didn't see the weapon. It happens. Oh, there we actually see it. He's so mean. He blocked us. We didn't return the favor. Eons ago, when I was playing this universe online, I would spam block breaker. A lot of enemies, and even worse, a lot of players would spam block. So all you had to do was block break, and you would pretty much block break them.
A fresh soul of Faust. You will never defeat me.
Once in a while, I'll still be in the habit of spam block breaking, but not as much as I once did. But at some point in time, like 90% of the players, you would just spam block break.
Do not interfere, mortal.
And you would pretty much beat the snot out of them. It's been a while since I played any PvP. Some of you guys have been asking for that, so I should probably play at least a bit of PvP just to give you a taste of what it's like. I have made a few PvP videos in the past, but not a lot, I have to admit. Oh, there it is. I knew there was an investigation here.
Dissertation notes. The jackal-headed god of the East, Duamutef, escorts the dead to heaven.
So when you play the two-player mission, you have to fight the boss here. There's a whole bunch of zombies that spawn. And sometimes it can be a bit, let's say, challenging depending on who your partner is. Let's pick one of the rocks. So once you come here, as you can see, there's a swarm of cucaracha. Sometimes there's a little treasure chest here. We might find it elsewhere.
Interloper! You will never defeat me!
And when you play the two-player mission, there's a little boss waiting for you here. But not today. And when you play the two-player mission, sometimes there's where is it? Sometimes you have your friend ambush bug, somewhere around here. It's been a while, I kind of forget. I think he's over here, but I could be mistaken. But just be careful to look for ambush bug when you play the two-player mission here. And sometimes the treasure chest is here, but maybe next time, I suppose. As you can see in my loadout, I have a few abilities that are useful against the single target enemies, and I have certain abilities that are pretty good against a whole bunch of enemies.
Everything is in place. Stand back, Black Adam, and watch your love return to our world.
Faust! What trickery is this? She does not live! Her flesh, it's rotting!
Give her more of your powers! Do not hold back!
Growing so weak.
The powers of Shazam are mine! Poor, pitiful Black Adam, now merely Death Adam, forever!
Faust! What have you done?
These vines will hold you close to me, dearest Adam.
So before we defeat Isis,
Scabs, rise up and destroy!
We have to defeat her minions. There's a couple of different waves. Oh, poor Black Adams. Oh.
Your soul fills me with power.
Yeah, I should probably use my freeze breath first. It doesn't matter.
Listen again. No! I will not return to dust.
Shazam!
Help me!
You are lucky that I do not kill you here and now.
So we'll take the hands of Isis.
Faust will both pay for what you have done.
And we're going to skip the cinematic. I usually enjoy the cinematics, but I have a video called DC Universe Online the Movie. If you want to see a whole bunch of the cinematics, you could just watch that video.
Dissertation notes. The goddess of motherhood and magic, and the protector of the dead, the breath of Isis pushes the penitent past the veil.
So let us equip our new gloves. Maybe we got something else I haven't seen. Oh, there they are. So let's get out of here. Let's complete our mission. And let's go back to see our friend Shazam at the Diamond Gotham police station. So if you played the Justice League Dark DLC, you remember this area quite well, I'm sure. It's a bit strange sometimes to revisit certain areas that are a tiny bit different, or sort of to visit them after a while. Poor Shazam, still in timeout.
Congratulations! You stopped Faust from stealing the power of Shazam. And Black Adam has lost Isis once again. I hope he learns from this and does not take revenge.
It was nice to see the classic Black Adam costume.
I've got an urgent call from Fire in the East End police station. She spotted Omax cyborgs in Gotham and is calling in for backup. Batman is already on the alert. Talk to Fire and she'll contact you when you're on site.
So next time we'll play the mission for our friend Fire. Let's go back to our lair. So next we'll have to play a mission for Fire. We'll fight a whole bunch of Omax. And after that, we should then go fight the Spectre. Let's see if we have a new skill point. Just to be safe. Oh yeah, we do. So let's put it here. And let's reimprint everything. We got some new gear, so that was a good time to reimprint our stuff. So let us repair and sell. Oh, we got a mask. I haven't noticed that. So we got lucky, we got the Sinistro gloves, and now we got the Isis gloves. And let us see, we have a mask that I hadn't noticed. Won't make a big difference, but a little bit helps, as they say. And also, once we imprint our new mask, we should be able to sell our old mask. $9 is $9. Let's see if there's something we can do with our... Oh, I have a different setup here. Doesn't matter. So let us play the vault. I mentioned that I would probably play the vault before we finish, so let us do just that, and we'll be done afterwards. I should play the vault every time I log in with this character, but I have to admit, I have a lot of characters. I play the vault a lot of times during a day, so I don't always.
Welcome, welcome, one and all, to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem, and Prizes. What will it be? Something to flatten your opponents? Or just some useless crap? Who knows? You pays your money and you takes your chances. Break the presents and get your prizes.
So I have a lot of characters, and I play the vault a lot in one day, but I don't play the vault with all of my characters. Oh, we got mail. We'll pick up our mail after. So that should be it.
That's it. Game's over. Step along, nothing to see. Get going before my good mood wears off. That means now.
So let us go pick up our mail, and we'll take a look at what we got in the vault. A headpiece. That might be worth using. I guess not. It happens. We got a nice belt from the vault, so let's equip the style. It's only the style that we get from the vault. We're going to get actual gear. Actually, we do get one piece of gear, which is not it. Oh, I'm so sad. I guess we don't get a piece of gear at this level, I suppose. So next time when we log in, we'll go fight a whole bunch of evil Omax. So we'll try to help our friend Fire. I don't think we'll fight Killer Frost. She's a little too tough for us at this point. But so I guess I'll see you guys next time. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this universe online at this point. So if I don't answer your question right away, just search my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answered your question. And that's going to be pretty much and that is going to be pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.